for blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you trying to run up a million, but they don't got no love for you.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, the big righty, Michael King. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone, and we're off and running in a brand new season. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throws to first. One up, one down. And now the opening day lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a franchise and a fan base that expects success.
No doubt about that, Boog. I mean, they've gone to the postseason 7 straight years, and last year was the first time they didn't win the NL East since 2017. I wouldn't be surprised if they reclaim their spot atop the East and make a deep postseason run this year.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Chris Sale. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Jackson Merrill leading things off and takes a strike. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
Shortstop.
Clearly, he had a fool.
Bogart.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And that drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's two down.
Batting third.
Here's the opening day lineup for the Padres. Chris, San Diego's been threatening to make a deep run in recent seasons. Is this the year they do it?
I don't see why not, Boog. I mean, they won 93 games last year, and that's the second most in franchise history. I know the NL West is a meat grinder of a division, but I could absolutely see these Padres making a lot of noise in October.
Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So, runner at second, two down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
And that one is in there, called strike three. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. New inning getting started. Here is Matt Olson. Olson, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. King back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground, Bogaerts handles the chance, tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Wacha fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
2 up, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 down, base is empty. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Ground ball up the middle. Cronenworth in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy. The Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
Throws to first in time. Machado out of the play.
Hitter, Eggy Rosario.
Now it's the DH, Eggy Rosario. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Connor.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Way inside. And that one is lifted in the air. Joe has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch misses. Top of the third, no score. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill under it. Rings it in. 2 away.
Batting none, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This one in the air. Machado gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. And we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
1-1.
And now
That's
2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And now the lefty started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. His first homer of the year, it's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. Way inside, and that hit him.
Oh, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball, so a whole different story.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Check swing, called strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cronenworth aboard here at first with nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And that misses. That's a ball. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Riley hauls it in for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez stands in. Doubled his first time up. That misses. Ball one. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
Now batting, right fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one.
1-0.
Sale delivers. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And Sale deals. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, third base.
Here's Manny Machado. Grounded out his first time.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up here in the last half of the third. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Michael Harris II. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Cronenworth squeezes it, and there's one down. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a ball.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch way upstairs. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
0-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Stays alive. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And makes the grab. And that's the third out. Braves get one on the big fly. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
And we're back.
Lead
Bottom of
up
the
for
inning.
the
And
Padres,
here is
the
Eggy
designated
Rosario.
hitter, Eggy Rosario.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's high. That's a ball.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump
The
to
left
help him
fielder,
out and make a call
number
with that
24,
last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Next for the Padres, Connor Joe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Sale ready. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one almost got him.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Got him. Foul tip, strike 3.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed.
Now
gets
batting,
the out.
catcher Luis Campusano.
Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Rosario at first, one gone. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of them there. We've played 4, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. King back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Merrill makes the play, and there's one down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Albies, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and he's a native of Curacao.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away here on opening day. Next offering misses down and away.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball. Bogarts fields it cleanly, slings it across, and Albies is retired. So here's Murphy now. Fly to center his first time. And a strike on the outside edge.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to first, Arise. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
That one outside, and a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you
Now
that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Both 2 in this one. That misses.
No, that missed. That's
ball
the ball.
1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a slider in there for a strike.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Arise in the box now. Take strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hit in the air, left field. Profar settles under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He is struck out, and he is walked. Late on that fastball.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Cronenworth, the lead runner at second. Bogaerts at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil's thing? Stitch it with the time of people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mass.
Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And that one way outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Got him. Now 2 out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now, Michael Harris the second. That's down and in. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Marcell Ozuna. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone into the lower basket of the Western Meadow Building. An absolute smash to left. His first homer of the year, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty with 2 away. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses.
1-1.
1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio getting ready to go. Matsui, a left-hander, also throwing. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing low. And there's the ball. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Diego. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now here is Eggy Rosario. First pitch, and it just misses. The Braves up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it
Number
just
2,
eats him
number
off. It's hard to
24.
get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Center field, Arcia has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Padres down in order, and they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Padres.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
97.
Ron Marinaccio.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here is Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Strike one. Fastball for a strike. That one misses,
1-2.
and the count is 1-2. And delivers
No, that's
outside.
outside. Ball.
That one
We got a
missed.
full count.
That one lifted to left. Joe right there to make the grab. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right
Now
there.
back,
That
the
front
left fielder,
shoulder coming open
Jurickson.
instead of staying closed.
Football.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Profar
No,
up for the
that's
third
out.
time here. Watches that one miss. Tap foul at the plate. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one way
2-1.
inside. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses.
count.
Counts full, 3-2. Got him looking. Out number 2.
Bell just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was
The batter,
taking it,
number 1.
thinking it might be a
Second
called
baseman,
ball or anything.
Ozzie.
I just think he was flat out
Ozzie.
frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Oh, just
0-2.
threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to
Ball,
catch up
that's
to,
low.
especially with that velocity.
And that
Nope,
just
ball.
misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Braves. And the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Little chopper rolls foul. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez appears to be getting loose. Lee, a lefty, warming up as well. Foul ball, still 0-2. Down and
One
in,
ball,
moved his
strikes.
feet. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now a relay to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up patient, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen, Dylan Lee.
number 52.
Well, the best relievers love the
Dylan
opportunity to come in and protect
Lee.
a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. In there for strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth.
Number
He delivered a good play right there.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. 0 for 3 in this one. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Campusano stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside with the breaking ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it remains 2-2. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Albies. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And that is out of play. Runner at third, 2 away. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Padres 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yuki Matsui.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
That's in there. Strike 1. Matsui measures 5 feet 8 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Inside. 2-0.
2 balls, no
Nobody
strikes.
out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's inside.
No, that's it.
And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 now on Acuna.
That's a ball.
Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Harris in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next one off the plate inside. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Inside,
that's a ball.
just missed.
This is a really good
3-0.
feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a foul ball. Murphy off of first with 2 away. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Braves.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
77.
8th, Joe Jimenez.
Joe.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these
Leading up
situations.
for the Padres.
3, 4,
The
5
first
due up for the home
Luis.
team. Luis Arias
Arias.
digs in now. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Here's a 1-1.
That
Just
missed.
missed.
That's the ball.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always
Up
easy
next
seeing
for
the
the
ball off the
Padres.
bat. Something
The
to
right
improve.
fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No
Third
messing
baseman,
around
number
right there.
13.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the
Machado.
ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. First pitch
Ball, that's high.
misses. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson warming up as well. So the tying run at second. On the ground, right side. Slings to second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
The designated
The
hitter,
3-6-1
number
double
5.
play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So now here's the DH, Eggy Rosario. Not
One ball,
close
no
with
strike.
that one, and that's ball 1. And he swings over the top there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to
1-1.
commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a one-run game. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Elias Diaz.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. That is the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 3 and the Padres 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 56, Jeremiah Estrada.
Now into the game, Jason Hayward. He'll be out in left field.
Now playing left field.
And now, Marcell Ozuna.
Jason Hayward.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Left field, way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall.
Up next
So a man at first. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the dirt. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss. Struck him out in a heater. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Line drive. Throw behind the wall. They got him doubled off. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Now pitching
a
for
chance
Atlanta.
at his first save of the
Number
year.
26, Raisel Iglesias. Leading up
So
for
up
the
next,
Padres,
Luis
the catcher,
Campusano. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Campusano.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
That's off the mark, and 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
One-run game, bottom 9. Cut on and lifted in the air. Harris after it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake.
He's 2 outs away. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth.
So you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Last chance for the Padres. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. Just missed.
Ball.
And another ball. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I rented that just to give me a monogram. 1-on-1 cast iron skillet.